Welcome once again to my channel, Winning a Life Empowerment Academy with Professor Abimbola Komolafe, and thank you for taking time to listen to me on my channel. So we've been looking at goals. We said 2025 we are going to accomplish all our goals. So we're going to get to the fundamentals. We talked last week about the taking responsibility, 100% responsibility for our life, our results, and also that we are responsible for our present results, meaning the circumstances, the situations, the conditions we're presently experiencing. I said in my last clip, this is a difficult one. It was difficult for me, but I thank God that I decided that I have to take responsibility for my results. So Jack Canfield, in his book, The Success Principles, he said, taking 100% responsibility for your life and your results means you accept. It's not that it's, he said you accept the fact that you are the one in charge of all the results you produce. So we have to accept it. So once you accept it, that means you are aware, and then you can make changes. So when we fully realize that you, not your circumstances, not your neighbor, not your dog, not the people, are responsible for your success or lack of success, your life will dramatically shift. So when we realize that our actions or lack of our actions, our thoughts and beliefs, and the pictures that we create in our minds, then we will have made taken the most important step towards a life of freedom, abundance, and fulfillment. So when you realize that you always have a choice, that's one thing we always have to remember. Even the Bible says it. God has given us a choice to choose life or death. So when you realize you always have a choice in every moment about what you think and how you act, you will have reclaimed your power, the power to create the life you truly want. I know this is difficult, and I'm repeating myself to accept, but when you understand the role our thoughts, play in our life and the experiences, then we'll become more conscious, of what we permit into our subconscious mind. So we will choose our thoughts carefully. So your thoughts are real, and one day they would appear in the objective world. Your thoughts have incredible power over your intellectual, your emotional, cognitive, and physical well-being. I'm sure you remember, some of us, when we were in school, those days we thought math was very difficult. But when we found a teacher that made it so easy, we fell in love with math. And this happened with my son. He had a teacher, a math teacher, Mr. Edward, and he made jokes with math. He did it so easy and effortlessly that my son fell in love with math. So our thoughts can either limit us to what we believe we can do, or free us to develop abilities well beyond our expectations or the expectations of others. When we choose a mindset that extends our abilities, which means a growth mindset rather than limits them, a fixed mindset, we would experience greater intellectual satisfaction, emotional control, mental and physical health. It is time for us to stop looking outside ourselves and for answers, why we haven't created the life we want, or why is the quality of our life it's not looking like we want it. We have to look ourselves in the mirror and take responsibility. So in order to achieve our goals and major success in life, whatever success means to you, I repeat, you must stop blaming and assume 100% responsibility for your life. As Charles Swindoll said, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react. So in order to benefit from these clips, we have to understand some basic principles. So in a book by William Walker Atkins, it's called Thought Vibration. He said, the universe is governed by a law. Okay, one great law. Its manifestations, though, they are multidimensional. We are familiar with some of the manifestations, but are almost totally ignorant of certain others. We speak learnedly of the law of gravity, but we ignore what is equally wonderful law of attraction in the thought world. We are familiar with the wonderful manifestation of the law which draws and holds together the atoms which make a mass. Okay, we recognize that the power of the law that attracts bodies to the earth, that holds the planets in places, we understand that, but we close our eyes to the mighty law that draws to us the things we desire or fear. Okay, this mighty law also can make us or destroy us. As humans, we are sending out thoughts of greater or lesser intensity all the time, and we are reaping the results of such thoughts. Not only do our thoughts influence ourselves and others, but they have a drawing power. They attract to us the thoughts of others, things, and circumstances in accordance to the character of what we are habitually thinking of or what is uppermost in our mind. Thought of love attracts to us love. Circumstances of love surrounds us with thoughts of other thoughts of like-minded people who are thinking of thought love. So like attracts like. Again, in the thought world, like attracts like. So as you sow, so shall you reap. Thoughts of the same feathers flock together in the thought world. So if your thought pattern is full of fear, worry, anxiety, or lack, and if you are despondent, doubtful, and cynical, what you're weaving into your mind will come forth as turmoil, fear, tension, anxiety, and limitation of all kinds. You are building your mental house all the time by your thoughts. Hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, you can build a radiant health, success, and happiness by the thoughts you think, the ideas you harbor, the beliefs you accept, and the scenes you are rehearsing in this hidden studio of your mind. I know this is a lot to chew on, but we build up on fundamentals, and we will understand why some people achieve their goals and others don't. So if we can lay a good foundation, taking responsibility and understanding our thoughts and how they create our objective world, then we can be able to set goals that we will definitely be able to accomplish. So the next fundamentals of goals that we're going to be looking at is called desire. Okay, decide exactly what you want to achieve or accomplish. Napoleon Hill, in his book Think and Grow Rich, called it definite desire. So you must be crystal clear about what you want. Okay, because your goal is your what you want to accomplish. You have to be crystal clear. Okay, so I leave you with a quote by Jim Rohn. He said, fuzzy goals produce what? Fuzzy results. Sharp goals, on the other hand, produce sharp results. So thank you once again for taking time to listen to me on my channel. This is Abimbola Adetola Komolafe, Professor Komolafe, and do have a winning day. Thank you.